Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How are things? Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to play a survival game. Usually, we play a lot more sort of narrative driven games on this channel, but I wanted to play this game, which is The Long Dark. The reason being is I flipping love this game. Actually, it's the first early access game I ever bought, and it's the game that got me addicted to searching for and buying early access games. I couldn't have done better than to purchase this as my first as my first experience of early access, because the game was just really solid when I bought it, and now it's a full game. It's complete. It has a story mode and a survival mode. Today we're going to be playing the survival mode, but if you want to play the story mode, I highly recommend it. It's a great integration of story in something, in this type of game, a survival game. Pretty much the main reason I want to play this is that I want to challenge myself to get to 100 days. So I want to survive 100 days in this game. I've only ever sort of reached around about 25, 30 days. I haven't played this for a long time as well. So there's been a lot of updates and a lot of changes to the game, but that's my challenge. Let's try and reach 100 days on this game. The other cool thing about this game is that it has permadeath. So if you die, that's it. You're donezo. There's no chance of like reloading a previous save. There's the fear of death, which you really, really need in this kind of game. So yeah, we're going to try and do 100 days without dying. The other reason I want to play it is because it's an experiment in sort of creating stories, creating your own stories in games, particularly games like this, survival games. I talked in previous videos where I've been playing older games I played when I was young, and I've mentioned quite a lot that I kind of made up the stories and narratives in my head of what was actually going on in the game, because most of the time the games didn't have much story, so I was using my imagination to fill in the gaps. And with this game, which I'll start to play in a second, I promise, I found I was creating a lot of stories. So yeah, let's create some stories. Let's make up our own story of survival in the Long Dark. So we're going to go and go to survival mode, new. So we have different options. We have Pilgrim, which is kind of the anybody who's new to the game, I guess it's easy mode. You have Voyager, which is kind of a more balanced mode. Stalker, which is a little bit more difficult, and Interloper, which apparently is really crushingly difficult, which I've not tried. It's kind of new, so I've not tried that. We can custom as well, but I think I'm going to go for Voyager because it's a nice balance, as it says there, between exploration and survival, and it'd be cool to sort of explore things. So let's get to it. Let's go and do some voyaging. So this is new. There's a lot of new areas that weren't in the game the last time I played this. And from what I remember, I don't think you got to choose where you started the game as well. So I wonder if it's worth us doing random, or maybe just trying something like, I don't know, Mystery Lake or Pleasant Valley. Oh, it's so tricky. And there's places that I haven't even been to, like Ash Canyon. I don't think I've ever been there before. It's a game that doesn't really have a map as well, which we'll find out as we go along. Let's do random. Let's go full survival mode and go random. Okay, you'll start in a random region. Confirm. Male, you can get to choose a male or female character, so we're going to go for female. And free runner, which is a benefit. Oh, I'm trying to remember what these are. I sprinted five. Okay, this is something that I've achieved in my previous plays ages ago. So I guess we'll choose this. I worked hard to get that. So Let's do it. So, name sandbox. Let's just call it. Let's just call it rapid. Pesky. Acceptamundo. The mysterious geometric storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? That's pretty much the setup for the whole thing. Okay, so where in the Jeebus are we? Oh, do I go back through this tunnel or do I go ahead? How cold is it? It's pretty cold. So if you see in the bottom right there an icon of how cold it is. Well, actually, so I'm rapidly losing body heat. So I think if I press, I can't remember the buttons for this. F, I think. Yeah. Cool. All right, I'm getting chilly already. What items have we got? So I've got minimum clothing. I got stuffs. I've got a lot of stuffs. So I've got nothing. So I guess instead of going forward into the, I don't think there's going to be anything there. We could go and get shelter in this cave for now. But I know, seeing that it's night, it's going to be really dark in here, I think. So we're at Broken Railroad region. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's find higher ground. I thought that was going to be like a tunnel that we could shelter in. But, okay. I think I've seen this before, so I think there might be a carriage somewhere here I can shelter in. I'm already getting froze. I can't actually. Can I do anything? It's going to take me 20 minutes to break down. Right. Let's find a carriage.
So cold. My life.
So the aim now is just to find shelter before I get hypothermia. Oh, how do I? Can I actually jump? I can't remember if I can jump in this game. I don't think I can. Oh my days. Did I imagine a carriage? Or is there an actual carriage I can actually sheltering at all? Shelter. Find shelter, please. There is absolutely nothing around here. So hopefully we'll survive more than one day. There's something in the distance there. Don't know if those are walls or not. Maybe that shelter over there. Or hopefully, fingers crossed, that thing in the distance is somewhere to find some shelter. Maybe that's a hut to the right there. I'm at really close to frostbite risk. Again, there are no maps. There's no map I can bring up in this game. It's all about sort of memory of areas, looking at, well, much as the same way as you would do to try and survive in the wilderness without a map, I guess. You'd be looking at land formations, things like that, to try and find some sort of shelter. But I am in the total darkness here of where to go. Let's try and run. I don't even have anything that can keep me warm. I'm just praying that over there in the distance will be some more carriages that I can actually shelter in before we get frostbite. Getting tired. Need water a little bit. Definitely need a little bit of food, but we're doing good. Yes, that looks like some carriages. Hopefully some shelter. Hopefully it'll start getting warmer as well as the sun rises. I can eat these. Let's pick some of these up. Okay. Start fires with these as well. Cattails. Okay. Get this last one, then we'll haul ass. Cool. Let's go for it. There's some more over here. Shall I get them? Shall I not? We're here. Let's do it while we're here. Oh, okay. I really do not want hypothermia at this point. I think I need to start a fire when I'm there as well. Yes, there are carriages. Perfecto. So, good start, I guess. We're already making stories. This is the cool thing about this game that I loved. I was going to say earlier, but I just wanted to get into the game. Was that I would end up playing this game for, say, I don't know, a couple of hours or something. And, oh, please, let there be a way in. And, oh, is that coal? Cool. And that I would just make these sort of stories in my head of exciting things that happened in the game, exciting moments, and then people ask me, "Well, what did you do today?" I'd be saying, "Hey, well, I actually avoided hypothermia today. I was lost in the wilderness, trying to find some shelter and couldn't find anything. At the last minute, I found somewhere and managed to survive. That was my day. What do you guys get up to?" Try to get accelerant right in. We got loads of stuff here, but I'm going to start a fire as soon as possible. Okay, let's start a fire. Let's use the accelerant just because. So you can, let me show you actually. You can start a fire and it will fail. I mean, we have this sort of timer going here, and it could get right to the last moments of that timer, and the fire could just totally fail.
One little fire.
And that's another the nail bitingness of this game. But thankfully, we've got a cool fire, or a hot fire going, I should say. Yeah, let's add fuel. That should keep us going for a bit. Keep us warm. How are we doing? Well, frostbite risk, we were very close. Our jeans, our clothes are wet. Jeans, shoes are wet. We could do with getting some better clothing. Oh, full sweater. Let's take it. Let's put this on. Has it already done it? There we go. Wear. So this is all new as well. You can wear multiple pieces of clothing over each other, which kind of makes sense. I've not seen that in another game. Cool. Okay. Scrap metal, rifle cartridge. Let's take that.
Handy.
Antibiotics will come in handy at some point, I'm sure. Coal. I don't want to carry too much coal, so it's quite heavy. Nothing in there. A Zap energy bar. Oh, some mittens. Okay. Put these on. Whoop, wrong one. Those will come in handy. Gonna probably need that. Not sure if we've actually got something like that already. No. We have now. Brilliant. I'm going to leave the scrap metal for now. I may take one, which you can make fishing lines with them. We've already got a bedroll, so let's just get warm. Can we cook anything? Let's have some... Oh, let's make some water, actually. Yeah, let's cook this. Keep us going for a while. And I think we can make water by... Wait a minute. Cook. I've forgotten how to do this. Cook. No. What am I doing? Water. Oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, let's pass time and take it. And we can cook some water now in here. Let's melt some snow first. And did I up that piece of food? Wrong one. Food. There we go. Let's eat this. So you can see, okay, so if I switch capture cursor on, you can actually see what I'm pointing to. So yeah, we have expiry dates on things, which again is another thing that is makes the game terrifying, because at any point your food could actually run out and expire. We need to boil this again because the water is unsafe. And now we have some water. Let's cook some more water while we're here. Melt some snow. Let's cook that. Let's have a mooch around. Cartridge. Revolver cartridge. Let's take those. Nothing in there. Let's have a look out. It's getting lighter now, so let's pick up some sticks. They can come in handy for building shelters plus starting fires, obviously. And we have no tools, no weapons. We are out in the breeze right now. That's even a term. Man, it's really cold. You see my right down here. It's really going down. Our warmth. It's going down. That's the word I was trying to look for. Warmth. Okie dokie. Did I not see that you can come in on this side on the way? Yeah, no. I'm totally turned around. Alright then. That's the time till that's donezo. Let's take the water. Let's drink some water. Oh, thirst quenched. Let's eat some cattail stalks. Wonder what they... I always wonder what they taste like. Cattail stalks. They seem a bit tough. Well, actually, it does say there. Tough, not very filling, but edible. Let's get really full. Keep ourselves nice full tummies. Nice and full. How we doing? Let's wait until our frostbite risk reduces. Stay by the fire. So it's pretty darn cold outside. So air temperature 8 degrees Celsius, wind chill -1. Feels like 13 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty chilly at the moment. Should I have a little bit of a rest? Actually, let's see. Campcraft, bedroll. Let's rest our bones for a couple of hours. Yeah, cool. That's another thing. When you sleep, you don't see anything. And you could wake up to like this. Total carnage. I totally forgot as well to keep my fire going. So I've just totally messed that up again. Okay. Let's start another fire. My goodness. So yeah, fires only last X amount of time depending on how much you add fuel to them. So that's another thing to consider. So we need to keep that fire going because it is absolutely froze outside. Man, I don't want to do that. I need to add fuel to the fire. Add fuel. That's going to last 1 hour, 3 minutes. I'm going to add another piece of maybe reclaimed wood. It's going to go for 2 hours. I think we can sleep for 2 hours. We need to get out of this place. God, it is not a good area to be in at all. I'm going to have to keep making fires, and that's the case if we stay here. So we need somewhere that has at least 4 walls and a door, if possible. Let's make some water. That's what I was trying to do. We'll pass the time, and then take it, and I think pick that up. I think it's actually weather's actually cleared up a bit. Nice. Okay, but it feels like 2 degrees. Oh my god, no. Okay, it hasn't cleared up. Okay, let's drink some water, I think, while we're here. I know. I've got some dirty water. So if you drink the dirty water, it's bad. It's bad for you, obviously. It's not a good thing to do. You can get really sick from it, and then the ironic thing of you get really sick, but then you need more water because you're sick. And there is a tower up there, so let's go and see what that might be. So you can hear birds there. Those birds in the distance means that there is something dead there, so it could be a dead animal, in which case I don't think we've got a tool to actually carve up things. Oh no, I forgot about that. Actually, if you walk over ice, the ice could crack. Oh, if we had a tool, we could get some stuff off that animal, some materials and some food, some meat. So I think what we're going to do is, where are those birds? Where have they gone? Are they over here? I passed them? Surely it wasn't those. I thought they were further in the distance. Oh no. It's one bad move after the other. So hopefully we're going to survive at least a day on this game. I'm going to actually try and find that tower. Because where there's a tower, there might be shelter. But we need to get across this. Oh, it's a piece of ice here. Okay, let's run it. Good, that's cool. What do we do? Shall we go? Let's go this way. Ice might not be as cracky here. That's a technical term for ice that is thin. We call it cracky ice. Yeah, let's go this way. Ah, there's the tower. The distance. Pick up this. Pick up another one. I think I saw some stuff in the tree there. Okay. So another element of the game I have to talk about. I forgot what it is. Old man's beard? That stuff hanging in the tree there is old man's beard, lichen. And that's really good for, actually, if I just keep that up so you guys can read it. So a lichen found in the ancient forests of the Pacific Northwest, and it's really good for adding to bandages for disinfecting things, as far as I remember. Let's hope my memory serves me well. Let's get a few of these. So yeah, we can add this to bandage, or make a bandage out of it, from what I remember. Hope I remember correctly. Hey, where's that tower gone? Hopefully we can get to it this way. So another element in the game as well is you can like pull muscles. So you can see that little red thing that's appeared in the right there. That means that there's a steep slope. So there is a possibility that I could sprain something, break something, which again is just the last thing you want to happen at this point. I can't... Oh, there's a invisible... Oh, flip. That's really annoying. Got a feeling there's nothing up there either. Oh, see, that's what I mean. So now I've sprained my ankle because I was being silly. And I have nothing to treat it with at the moment. So, not a great start. We're going to have to go back to the carriage, I think. Rest our bones for a little bit. Oh no, I'm in a bad way.
Ow.
Yep, I know. I can't run. Can't do anything. The only thing I could do is tear up some clothes. Maybe I did have a bandage, actually. Did I have a bandage? Let's see, medical... I did pick up. I've got 3. Use that on my right foot. Do I have painkillers as well? I have painkillers. Why didn't I just use these in the first place? Okay, am I good? Am I good? Okay. No afflictions. That's good. At least I didn't break anything. Yeah, you gotta take those small victories. There's another tower right in the distance over there as well. I think we gotta get the hell out of this area, to be honest. Because it is not welcoming at all. Okay. These are decisions we have to make. Do I just risk running across there? Have I got enough run power? Oh, I think we're good. I think it's thick enough already. I'm going to pick up this stone. We can actually hunt with stones. We can hunt rabbits with stones. At some point we might be able to show you, or I might be able to show you that at some point, I should say. Okay, let's haul ass back to the back to our little home, makeshift home here. Oh no, oh no! Right, let's get back over here. Let's not fall through the ice and get hypothermia. Okay. I'm wondering if I can craft something without a workbench, like a makeshift knife or something for that. Oh, a crow feather. Wonderful. Put that behind my ear. What's that over there? It is a lost card? Its story not yet written. What did it say? Special thanks to Backer. Oh, that's really cool. Maybe that's a nice
Sure getting cold.
reward for backers. Yeah, the studio that make this game, Hinterland Studios, just a wonderful studio. I think this is the only game they focus on. But man, they really knocked it out of the park with this game. And their sort of communication with their fans, community, whatever you want to call it, is great. They're really sort of transparent. They work really hard on this game. As you can see, and as you will see. But they're constantly updating it, giving free stuff as well. So it's not a case that you have to pay for things like story mode. That comes through the game. And the episodes, I think we're on episode 3 or 4. And yeah, they're really great stories. They integrate really well with the sort of the mechanics of this sort of survival element of the game.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Let's do this.
Wait,
Oh.
that didn't work.
It didn't work. Okay, let's try again. So again, see, it can be make or break sometimes when you're trying to start a fire and things are not working out. Maybe you're on the brink of death and you need to get warm and you're just really fumbling trying to make a fire. And these are the elements, the mechanics of the game that just create these moments of excitement, really brutal moments, and moments where you just really want to say to somebody, talk to somebody about this moment you've had in the game, and you create your own stories. I didn't realize I was really cold. I really need to keep an eye on on what I'm doing. Okay, we're having a really fumbly start to things, but let's cook that. Let's cook the rest of that water that didn't. Okay, 50. We didn't end up cooking in the end. So yeah, a really fumbly start, if that's a term at all. But at least we found a little bit of shelter. We haven't died yet. We're full of water. We have food. The night is starting to come in. Maybe we should make this fire last the whole night. Let me check, actually. Let's put our bedroll down and check. So it's nearly night time. So we're going to wait until it gets dark, I think. And then I think in the meantime, we can maybe find some fuel, I was going to say, so that the fire lasts all night and we don't freeze to death in our sleep. That'll be wonderful, really. Be nice. So the only thing I can sort of take is sticks, I think, at this point, which don't fuel a fire very much. Something like cedar or fir keep the fire going for a long time. But at the moment we have no tools, pretty much nothing. So sticks it is, I think. And not a lot of sticks about. Could break up those little things there, but it's going to take time. So it's going to take 20 minutes, and I'll probably freeze by then. I can't see any sticks anywhere. A lot of stones, not a lot of sticks. Sticks and stones. Oh dear. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. The art style in this game is beautiful. It's sort of like a painting, as you can see. And things like it's sort of suns. It's kind of weird because doesn't look real at all, but it kind of feels real, especially when you're trying to survive on a day-to-day basis. There's moments where I've stopped in the game and just looked at things, looked at the view, looked at the sunset, and it's pretty sort of basic in terms of the sort of graphics. We're not going too detailed with everything, but it's just gorgeous, and it doesn't break your sort of immersion. It doesn't. What is this? Is this anything? No. Sticks. Yeah, it doesn't break your immersion. It doesn't make the game any. It's not detrimental to the gameplay at all. It actually enhances it because it's not too sort of graphically intensive. It makes the game more inclusive in that sense as well. It means that if you have a lower running or a PC that is not as powerful, then you can still run this game. It's awesome. Okay, we've got hypothermia risk. What's this? Is anything? No. It's a little bit chilly. So let's get this fire. Let's get a fire going. And let's get some shy, I think. We'll probably wait until nighttime and then call it a day. Hopefully we'll wake up. Try again tomorrow. Okay, I think that's all the sticks I can find at the moment. Let's just get here before things run out. Add fuel. Let's add some coal. Makes it 2 hours. We got 11 sticks. Let's just add all these sticks. See, doesn't add much at all. Oh, I added coal as well. I was focusing too much on other things. Let's find a few more sticks maybe. Try this end. Or just use up that last bit of coal and just sleep for around about 8 hours maybe. I don't think we're going to find anything. If only I had some knife or sharp tool that I can cut all these things up. We'll be cooking on sticks rather than cooking on gas. Okay. Let's get back. There's a fog rolling in. It's starting to get dark. It's very dusky.
Wait. I'm so cold.
We'll warm up.
A bit.
Add this fuel. Maybe wait a minute. Well, we may as well add it now because I haven't got any more fuel. It's going to last us 6 hours, 15 minutes. Is there anything that we eat possibly? Let's get our bellies nice and full. Eat these cat tail stalks. Wow, that's a little tongue twister. Well, for me anyway. Okay. Let's eat all of these, well, up until point of fullness. And let's one more. Let's have a little drinky. And then I think we're very tired. We're getting warm. We've got 6 hours of this fire. I think what we'll try and do is just get some sleep. Get in our bedroll. Get some sleep. Maybe 5 hours. Hopefully the sun might be rising at that point. Possibly not. But at least we'll be warm. We'll be fresh. And then we can try again tomorrow. Okay, we'll call it a day. Thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this journey that we're going to be taking. The beginning of this journey of hopefully achieving 100 days of survival in this game. And yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings. So take care of yourselves. Take care of others. Be excellent to one another. And see you in the next one. Let's get to sleep.